problem statement is that cost center wise is for example, if I look at this my tally here, right? So within this, I have the cost center vouchers report, and you look at the number of variables that are possible, right? You can show forex, yes, group name, yes, you know, these are a lot of variables which are there, but you have to put in the cost center name, right? So when I put in the cost center name is then when I get this output. So I pick up this output, this code here, envelope here. This is an XML request which is going, right? And then CC vouchers, I pick this up, and then I get here. Now within this, it is SV from and SV to date. I've specified CC vouchers is there, right? And each time I have to specify the cost center name, right? Now what will happen is that the limitation of this is that suppose I've got 40 cost centers, can be adjusted, right? Now say if there are a large number of cost centers, then the report needs to be accessed multiple times, right? Multiple times. So there are this thing is, and one has to do the same repeatedly, right? So that's it's a bit it's slightly complicated as far as this cost center is concerned. Now why this report needs to be extracted is because this particular code also gives you the inventory movement. So if I pick up here, and here it is sample. So if you look at this here, it's this thing. So this sample is here, right? So you have to specify this from date and to date, and you have to get this. So each time you have to run this independently, right? So it's slightly tricky, you know, it's slightly tricky here. You have to do it multiple times. So this is the problem. So suppose I have to repeatedly, so say one has 50 cost centers, right? Then the loop has to be run 50 times. Okay, so there are 4 companies, then it has to be run 200 times. All right, now the other problem is the cost of sales value, right? Now this cost of sales is very tricky, you know, because you need to get it done at the perpetual weighted average rate level. Now in order to get the inventory valuation at the item level, because suppose I need to go to the item level, we need to access the stock vouchers report. ठीक है ना? तो इसमें ऐसे होगा, देखो कि इधर आ गए, है ना? तो अब इसमें से मेरे को अगर ये देखना है तो स्टेटमेंट ऑफ इन्वेंटरीज में कर रहा हूँ, पकड़ा, माफ करना। इसमें से इसको देखो ना, अनचेकआउट कॉइल, बंद वॉल, पूरा से डोर, इस डोर पे आए तो ये स्टॉक आइटम वाउचर्स से मूवमेंट से मेरे को जो है इनवर्ड एंड आउटवर्ड रेट जो है वो पता लगेगा, राइट। ठीक है ना। नाउ हियर again we need to get the data repeatedly from tally. If there are 50 stock items, then we need to hit the report, stock vouchers report 50 times. So what we are seeking to resolve is get raw data from inventory, complete should be extracted, okay, and tally extract through JSON should happen only once, not multiple times, correct. The data processing should happen in Power BI or SQL server itself, ठीक है ना। We need not have to go it. तो ये जो है ये आपका जो है नीचे आ जाएगा, ठीक है ना। So now say a company has 40 ledgers and 10 stock items, then say a client has 2 companies with 40 ledgers, 10 stock items, then our productivity should increase by at least 800 times. How is it so? 40 into 10 into 2, ठीक है ना। तो ये हो जाएगा ये, ठीक है ना। So for getting the comprehensive data for profit and loss and cash flow statements, please contact the following: name Apoorv Chaturvedi, email support@turbodatatool.com, support@mndatasolutions.com, phone +91 8802 466 356. ठीक है ना, ये कर दो, इंक्रीज रिपोर्ट एफिशिएंसी. दिस इज माय परमानेंट लिंक. Search description. This document shows how Turbo Data helps at faster cost center wise analysis for various customers. Hashtag tally, hashtag Power BI, hashtag tally API, hashtag at MN Data Solutions 2042.